Welcome back to BDDE, where we like to waste money and have fun. And I almost screwed up, but thankfully I checked my mic settings and noticed it wasn't going down there. Yay for not screwing up the box opening over such a trivial thing. Again. Anyway, so I don't have anything in particularly special to talk about for the Japan thing. Apart from I do need to book the rest of my trip. I've set myself up for a certain time in Tokyo. I haven't said anything after that. I'm definitely going to go down to Osaka, Kobe, and that to meet a couple of old friends. May even go to Kyoto for 1 or 2 days from Osaka. I'm going to go to where I lived in Awaji, a small suburb just outside of Umeda. At the very least, to have ramen. I hope the place is still there. If anyone is watching this wants to do something in Japan, and you got to talk to me because otherwise I'll just plan the trip for myself and do whatever I want. Um, because we are getting closer and closer. It being about a month before I jump on that plane, or maybe a month and a day. So I need to finalize my bookings, my stuff. At this stage, I might even go try and do go-karting, not go-karting, the Mario Kart ride in Tokyo on the Thursday night. If anyone wants to do that, let me know. All you need to do is sort out your international license. That's what I mean. You have to do stuff before. So yeah, there's no real news. I just left all that stuff playing because I think it looks cool. Yeah. I do think Nun is going to be one of the more powerful and more beloved things because she is almost naked in the things. I think people that say it's not that reason, I think, yeah. I mean, I know her ability is good, but I reckon it's just because of the way she looks in that outfit. You know, the whole temptress thing sounds really good. Um, your attacks, your attack with stealth gets when this chain link resolves, banish all action cards defending this. So this can really disrupt Levia and anyone else that needs to be able to have banish stuff from their discard pile of what or needs to get cards back from the banish zone. Because that really can screw it up and makes it much harder to fill that. Not impossible, it just makes it harder. So if they suddenly run out because they do a bunch of good attacks and they fail, don't kill their opponent, they've got to refill it somehow, and the best way is through defense. Well, the quickest way anyway, and that all just banishes. Also, if she gets enough chi, sorry, I've got a train going past. I left the door open because it's getting hot in this room. So tell me how annoying that was. I So if basically you can if you attack resolves and hits the opponent, you can look at the top card. If it's blue, you can banish it until the end of the turn. You may play that blue card from the hero's banish zone without paying the resource cost. Can pretty good when you're versing up against heavy blue decks. So that's going to be interesting. Anyway, that's enough waffling. Said I didn't have much, and I talked for 3 freaking minutes. Hey, what the hell am I doing, right? Sorry, guys. I should have been doing the talking while I was doing this, but people say I can't walk and talk at the same time. Don't think that's true, but evidence speaks more than my words. Alright, display. Looks good. So this should be probably my last full case of heavy hitters. I may go back and open a box or two here and there. Now, no one said what they want to see next, but I have a feeling what we want to see next is a precursor for more assassin stuff. So I'm thinking we're going to go back and visit. What was it? Outsiders. I got a case of that the other day. I was going to keep it just for the sake of it. But I think we're just going to open it. And well, we're going with lights on, even though it's middle of the day. Just because it's clearer, easier to see the cards. Everyone said that's what they want. That's what they get. Widget gold. We got a cold fall already. We are screwed, ladies and gentlemen. Lead with power, and we have hot streaks. Someone just asked me for this. I guess I get to tell them, yes, I do have one now. And I can trade it. So this is probably one of the better of the rares to get. So that's not a problem. That's out of all the rare cold foils to get. We're happy with that. I know there's a couple that I'm missing, but that's a happy grab. Good time, Chalupa, Wager, over the top. I think a lot of the good cards out of in the slot from not so much Outsiders, but From Dusk Till Dawn and Bright Lights, because it wasn't opened as much, those two sets. One being a supplementary, not many everyone really was into the whole Light and Dark until now. Test of Agility, Pack Call, and Draw Swords. I have a feeling... No, train's not too bad in the speaker. I have a feeling that what's going to happen is that those slot cards that are kind of meh, that they're going to really start to spike because they weren't as prevalent in the stuff. We got a Prime to Fight, one of my favorite cards to play, because I'm really loving my Vincent deck. It's just a great deal of fun. That's actually our first Majestic. Congratulations to us. We got a Majestic at last. And I mean, I saw there was a lot of Vincents at the Battle Hardened over in Europe, Amsterdam, I believe it was. Oh, we got a 4 Majestic. It's a Trounce. Battered Not Broken. Lay Down the Law. So, you know, Trounce is a good card. And Vincent has been very popular. This is like a staple for him. Because when he gets value out of that, he just goes, well, I'm going to tell you all to get fucked. And that's what I like about him. Like, when you do get value, the other opponent just sits there and cries. Because there's nothing they can do about it. They're just like, you won that clash. Beast Mode, up the ante. I'm getting a fair bit of Majestics. Vicious Wind-Up. So, yeah. So I suggest to anyone, if in the future, when you've got slot cards in the back, especially if it starts to be it doesn't seem to be the most popular set, I would suggest at least buying the slot cards that you want for your heroes or any hero class you're interested in. So if you're interested in Moonblade, even though they're, you don't know if they're going to be good or not later on with certain heroes' abilities and whatnot, I just grab a playset, put them aside. Maybe it's a waste of money. Such is life. Can't be helped sometimes. Test of Vigor. We have Ripple Away. Clash of Agility. Crack Bubble for the win. Yeah, so I may even just open. The only reason I'm not opening as much and as quickly as I used to is one, we're just waiting out till it's time to go. For the next set, Clash of Might, Rumble, Performance in Yellow. The only reason why we're not doing that is simply because we do need to. I do want to put a video out, and also I don't want to spend as much money. I want to save that for my trip. The other point is, like, no one's requested anything special, so you know, take the upper hand. Smack in Reality and Smack in Reality, red in the foily slot. It's not a bad one. It could be a good count. It's just that it costs 5. And to use its ability, you got to get up to 13, what is not Vincent's speciality. Well, we have a Miller's Grindstone. We have Cast Bones. That's good. That's a good catch. Concuss for the Rainbow Foil. Adrenaline Rush, not a bad card to go for early on. Cut the deck. Over the top. Smashing a Hunt. There's full art of that, so nobody is going to really want that. Oh, almost done with the day. It's not really. I've got to go to the gym after this. Pack Call. Hearty Block. Lead with the Heart. And we have Bestie. We don't care about it. Especially, we do need to get her Marvel eventually to complete our set collection, but like mentally low priority for reasons. Clash of Vigor. Monstrous Veil. Rising Energy. Hopefully, we'll get the best card we can get from at least one of the boxes of Outsiders we open. Down but not out. Clash of Agility and Assault and Battery is a rainbow foil. The reason why I say that is because, quite honestly, I think the best one is the Marvel. What do you call it? Codex of something. You all know what it is. I've gone mental at the moment and forgotten what I was going to say. Stacked in your favor, Fatal Engagement, Command Respect. Not a bad card. I am thinking of putting CNCs and maybe an extra pummel into my Vincent deck after watching a little bit of the Battle Hard, and I'm like, yeah, it's true. It's always a good combination. 10 for 10 with a discard. Pack Call under the take the upper hand. Lead for speed is our rainbow foil. Drawing up here of potential goodies. Got probably one more rainbow foil goodness of some description. Spoils, so the warrior armor would be nice. Clash of Agility. Wall of Meat and Muscle. Clash of Vigor. We have the Sonata Galaxia. I've got plenty of those, so I don't need that, but it is there. And also I don't play Runeblade, so at the moment I pretty much play Warrior, Ninja, Guardian, and Illusionist are my main classes. And that's just because I started, I liked Bolton, went from Bolton to Kasai, went eventually into Dragons. There was something, there's a couple other things before that. Ninjas, Katsu, tried Katsu for a bit. Fatal Engagement, Sacked in your favor. Shit like that. Oh, we got a cracked bubble again. Let's have a look how good our cracked bubble is. Over the top. Reinforce the line. Lead for speed. Oh, we got a second cold foil. And it's not a cracked bubble, it's Centauri Saber. That there. Gauntlet of Might. So, say we actually got a 2 cold foil box. Sometimes if it's in the very early one, you'll get 2 low-end cold foils. I don't think you've ever seen someone get a low-end and a high-end in the same box. But that's okay. Clash of Vigor, Bearing, Goblet. Again, nobody's going to really want that because there are a flat version of it. I've got a couple spare. So, it's all good. Clash of Might, Stack, Vigorous Wind-Up. So, I wonder if we're going to get another Rainbow Foil goodness still. Hopefully. Hopefully. Because I'd rather that than the mighty Gauntlet of Might. But, I mean, beggars can't be choosers at this point. We've got a reasonable load already. Fatal Engagement, Ball Breaker, Edge Ahead is a Rainbow Foil. Last pack, ladies and gentlemen. Here's hoping for some good Rainbow Foil goodness in the back. Legendary. That'd be 3 legendaries in the box. But we don't have it. We have Pound Town. And that's it. So, no extra Rainbow Foil. That might have been Majestic. That may have just been something like a combination of that and our list card. But that's life. It's not the end of the world. The box overall, as you can see, not bad. I don't care about this. This is a giveaway if anyone wants it. Prime for Fight. Now that the new card from one of the slot cards has been revealed for that, and it's to do with him. For those who don't know, actually, give me 1 sec. I'll go see if I can find it. So I've got too many things lined up that have nothing to do with anything. Because I know I saw some stuff. I'm just seeing if I can find the photos. Here it is. Visit the Golden Anvil. It's Olympia's specialty. You may only have this in your deck if you're Olympia, so you can have 3 of it. It's not legendary. As an additional cost to play this, destroy X gold you control. Equip X weapons and or equipment from your inventory. So you can bring in extra armor, extra shields. On the off chance your swords are damaged or you bring in frail swords, you can change it out. Because they're destroyed and they're gone. But just simply being able to replace your shield with another shield, another 2 life, potentially depending on the shield you bring. You want to bring in a new headpiece because you've already blocked for 2. Great, bring in your headpiece. That's another 2, and maybe it's another effect. You have 2 crowns. Not bad. New armor, new everything, and it's 1 gold. I think that's going to make Olympia quite good. So that means this is going to probably be more the way to go. The other one, the Vincent specialization, I didn't mention before. Create a gold token. Then if you control 3 or more gold, create that many might tokens. And I believe that the 3 or more gold includes your shield because the shield counts as a gold. The Victor specialized shield, it counts as a gold. Because this says create a token, and then it says then if you control 3 or more gold, counts as a gold. So 1 for it, 1 for your shield, and if you got 1 other up, you're creating at least 3 might tokens suddenly. That's just value, nice little thing, and it blocks for 3. It costs 1 to spend, but it's also blue, so we love it. I think it's going to be included at least 1 or 2 of. And I think the Visit the Anvil is an absolute must. Sorry I didn't put it up on the video. Slipped my mind. Anyway, that's all I think that we need to talk about. It's not a bad box. There's nothing wrong with it. I think it's going to look nice, the new set, and I think that it's going to be a lot of fun. And I think some of these cards with the new slot cards are going to go up in value. And Olympia might actually be a much stronger bloody warrior to contend with, and that'll be cool because he does look pretty fucking like he's got a bit of swagger to him. Anyway, longer video because I just realized I forgot about mentioning that. Anyway, that's all we got time for on this episode of BDDE, and we'll catch you all next time. Bye.